A Japanese television director is making history by becoming Auckland University's first dance doctoral student. Glenna met with Hiromi Sakamoto to find out how his wandering feet are adapting to the rhythm of New Zealand.
If dance was a religion, this is where Hiromi comes to pray.
It's like going to church or temple. You know, for you, it's for you to cleanse your mind, and then like purify your inner system. It's like really like becoming yourself and be together with yourself. So taking a class every morning is like a necessary thing for you to do as a dancer. And I'm really like always reminded that this is the world I love.
And love it he does. Hiromi values ballet for the discipline it instills. This is his core, and from here he branches out. For these dancer shoes are not the only ones Hiromi wears. Hiromi's love for dancing goes hand in hand with his other passion, producing and directing for stage and television. All these roles have somehow merged seamlessly, and not even he can tell where the director ends and the dancer begins.
Well, as long as I remember, I've been dancing since I started my professional career. I was not into performing myself, but as a director, producer, I thought it was necessary for me to study dancing so I know exactly what I'm looking at.
Directing and producing have taken Hiromi all over the world, from Japan to New York to London, Italy and Paris, and now New Zealand. Hiromi was hoping to teach here at Auckland University, but the only way to do it is to obtain a PhD in dance. So Hiromi the producer has taken a backseat to Hiromi the student, more particularly the country's very first dance doctoral student. It's a new role in a new place, but one he is learning to embrace.
Well, honestly, it's a big pressure, and it's an honor, but I'm still a candidate. I'm not a doctoral. I'm not guaranteed to be a doctor, so I will do my best if I can get it. But who knows? I mean, you never know. So I will try my best. It's new to me. You know, it's not creative sometimes, but it's a challenging sort of thing for me, and I understand it, and it's another culture for me.
One of Hiromi's priorities is to learn more about Maori culture, and the best way he knows how is through dance. Hiromi attends the Kapahaka class taught by Dr. Ngapu Wehi and Angela Smith.
Best thing about learning dance in different forms and cultures is that by learning a particular dance form, you are going into the particular culture and you see through their eyes what it feels like, where are they coming from, and then talk to yourself. You know, it's an individual meeting another whole culture. Ballet has this 400 years of European history, and Kapahaka has this entire Maori energy. You know, you kind of step into their territory and then see it through their eyes, and then that's how you kind of build your empathetic way of looking at things. So dance really gives me that awakening moments through those cultural diversity.
You only can empathize with a culture if you know the story behind the dance, if you've learned the story behind that dance, and then you can interpret the story with the rules given to you about how the dance is to be performed. When other cultures come into our class, as with Māori, you need to and must acknowledge that with them also comes their ancestors behind them. And behind me stands all of my ancestors and my history. I am their legacy, while Hiromi is a legacy of a huge culture. He brings thousands and thousands and thousands of years.
Despite their seemingly different cultures, student and teacher share some strikingly similar beliefs.
I've been here for half a year, and I'm still trying to figure out what New Zealand is about. And I really, so far, I love it very much. If I stay here permanently or not, I will decide in a year or two and see if I can really contribute. It's not just me, but the people here would appreciate my type of involvement. I think is necessary to find out. So it has to be mutual.
When one gives, you give more back. And he's doing that without even saying. He automatically gives of everything that he is.
And after everything he has done, Hiromi is not about to stop.
I want to do more, So every time you just build and build and build, and then this sort of academic thing is totally new field. I have a lot to achieve.
Whether Hiromi will stay for good is something yet to be seen. But for now, his wandering feet are more than happy to call New Zealand home.